The July 28, 2025, episode of WWE Monday Night Raw was more than just another night of sports entertainment. It was a heartfelt, emotionally charged spectacle that merged tribute and tension, memory and momentum. Streaming live from the electric Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan, this Raw stood out not only as the final stop before SummerSlam 2025 but also as a night dedicated to one of wrestling's most legendary icons, Hulk Hogan. The evening began not with pyro, music, or promos but with silence. WWE Chief Content Officer Paul, Triple H, Levesque stood center stage, flanked by nearly the entire Raw and SmackDown locker room. Alongside him were members of Hulk Hogan's family and his longtime friend Eric Bischoff. The atmosphere in the arena was somber, respectful. A 10-bell salute rang through the air, the crowd standing in absolute silence. Then, the screens filled with a moving video montage showcasing Hogan's historic legacy, from his early matches to his WWE Championship triumphs, from his iconic Hulkamania promos to his unforgettable WrestleMania moments. The crowd responded with chants of, "Thank you, Hogan," and, "One more match," knowing full well that this goodbye was permanent. Triple H gave a short but powerful message, reminding fans and wrestlers alike that without Hogan, WWE as we know it might never have existed. "He was the reason so many of us put on our boots," Triple H said, emotion thick in his voice. "He was larger than life, because he made life larger." The emotional tone slowly transitioned into action as the show kicked into gear. First up was a six-man tag match featuring Imperium's Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci, and WWE Intercontinental Champion Gunther taking on the Judgment Day's Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Dominic Mysterio. The match was a hard-hitting, fast-paced war with SummerSlam implications, as Gunther is set to defend his title against Balor. Tensions flared when Balor walked away mid-match, leaving JD and Dominic to fend for themselves. Imperium capitalized, with Gunther pinning McDonough after a thunderous powerbomb. Backstage, we caught up with Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan in a heated confrontation. Liv accused Becky of being all talk, saying the "man" had become the myth, while Liv was the real warrior of the women's division. Becky fired back with a slap, and a brawl erupted, requiring several referees and producers to break it up. Their SummerSlam match just got a lot more personal. Then came a surprise moment. LA Knight interrupted a MizTV segment. Miz, attempting to hype his SummerSlam moment with Logan Paul, was caught off guard as LA Knight walked to the ring to a roaring ovation. "You keep flapping your gums about Hollywood, but I'm right here," Knight said. The crowd erupted with a massive, "Yeah" chant. Miz tried to attack, but Knight dropped him with the BFT and held up a mic. "SummerSlam just became night time," he declared. A women's tag team match followed, featuring Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler teaming up against Bianca Belair and Zoe Stark. The match had all four women giving their absolute best, but the highlight came when Ripley and Baszler began arguing mid-match, allowing Bianca to hit a KOD on Shayna and score the pin. After the match, Ripley stared down Baszler, clearly signaling tension between two dangerous competitors. The Raw commentary team paused mid-show to once again honor Hulk Hogan, this time airing comments from legends like Ric Flair, John Cena, The Rock, and even Stone Cold Steve Austin, each of them reflecting on what Hogan meant to the industry. It was a reminder that no matter the era, Hulkamania transcended time. In one of the night's most anticipated segments, Seth Rollins came to the ring dressed in all black, his mood serious. He addressed the attack he suffered last week at the hands of Drew McIntyre, who blindsided him with a claymore out of nowhere. "You didn't just kick me, Drew," Rollins said. "You tried to take away my legacy." Rollins then challenged McIntyre to a no disqualification match at SummerSlam, promising to burn it down one last time if it meant shutting Drew up for good. Tag Team Gold was on the line next as the Awesome Truth, R-Truth and The Miz, defended the WWE Raw Tag Team titles against Alpha Academy's Chad Gable and Otis. The match was a mix of comedy and competition, but R-Truth showed heart, absorbing brutal suplexes from Gable before tagging in Miz. The finale saw Truth sneak a roll-up on Otis to retain the titles, though Gable was visibly frustrated at Otis' failure. Later, Cody Rhodes appeared via satellite to address the WWE Universe. He thanked the fans for their support and vowed to make SummerSlam the final chapter in his war with Roman Reigns. "I finish the story this Saturday," he promised, "and when I do, I won't just be the tribal chief, I'll be the people's champion." Backstage, Sami Zayn confronted Kevin Owens about their upcoming match against the Bloodline. Sami was fired up, accusing Owens of losing focus. "This isn't just about gold, Kev, it's about making sure they don't control everything." Owens didn't respond with words. He just patted Sami on the shoulder and walked off. In a shocking twist, Bron Breakker brutally attacked Jey Uso in the parking lot. The ambush left Jey unconscious, and paramedics were seen loading him into an ambulance. Cameras caught Paul Heyman watching from a distance, smiling. The message was clear: SummerSlam would be a war. Damian Priest took on Ricochet in the night's penultimate match. It was a clash of styles, with Priest's raw power going up against Ricochet's aerial mastery. The crowd was on fire throughout, but a distraction from Dominic allowed Priest to land south of heaven and secure the win. As the main event approached, a moment of silence passed through the arena again. This time, fans began chanting, "Hogan! Hogan!" Unprompted, a final tribute from Detroit to the Immortal One. The main event featured Sami Zayn taking on Solo Sikoa in a SummerSlam preview match. The fight was brutal, emotional, and personal. Solo dominated early, using his size and aggression to punish Sami. But Sami's resilience shone through, and he nearly pulled off the win with a Blue Thunder Bomb. In the end, a distraction from Jimmy Uso allowed Solo to land a Samoan spike and claim the victory. After the match, all hell broke loose. The Bloodline swarmed the ring, attacking Sami until Kevin Owens stormed down with a steel chair, swinging at anything in sight. Raw ended with the two standing tall, battered but unbroken, staring down their SummerSlam opponents. The final moments of the broadcast were spent once again honoring Hulk Hogan. A new graphic appeared: Hulk Hogan, 1953–2025. The Immortal Lives Forever. As Real American played softly in the background, the screen faded to black. It was a Raw that balanced heart and hostility, memories and mayhem. With SummerSlam just days away, every emotion was felt, every story pushed forward.